Jeremy Glowacki, Editor-in-Chief of LED Wall Central. I'm here at CEDIA Expo 2025 in Denver, Colorado, and I'm at the Crimson AV booth with Matt, who I know Crimson AV as like a flat panel mounts company from my prior job in the custom integration space covering this channel. Yep. But we're here looking at LED walls. So tell us a little bit about your background and Crimson AV first, and then we'll get into the LED walls.
Sure, yeah. I mean, so most people know who Crimson AV is, like you said. Been in business 15 years. We're based just north of Chicago, Illinois. We have almost 300 different SKUs. So anything you do with mounting or bent metal, as we like to say, we can either, we don't have it, we can make it for you, right? And then about 2.5 years ago, we started getting a lot of requests for LED, right? And different LED mounting solutions, which is really a lot of custom right now. You don't have that normal pattern, data pad like you do with your LEDs, right? So that got us thinking and stuff, and then we started what we call our more mounts division, which is your kiosks. So we have indoor, outdoor, back-to-back kiosks for any kind of application you might think. And then LED Experts Group. So what I like to say is, if Crimson AV is the Nike of our company, the mother company, right?
Yeah.
We're the Jordan brand. Like, we're kind of the cool brand that has kind of cool different things like I'm wearing right now. It's a little more fun than just bent metal, right?
Okay.
So I've been here about almost 2 years now, and I took over the LED Experts Group. So we have indoor, outdoor, and all-in-one applications for any type of product you might have, any kind of vertical. Like you said, we're here at CEDIA, so we're definitely looking at more of the residential clientele and opportunities in that space this week here. But we do stuff for any type of project, pretty much.
So you're working on the structure behind the LED wall, or are you doing the entire project? I just want to make sure I'm clear on that.
Yeah. So the first thing we do is the main thing we do is support, right? And in a partnership kind of thing. There's a lot of LED companies out there. So the first thing we did was we used all our resources from our factories in China to vet over 40 different partners of OEMs, right? Okay. To pick the right ones we want to work with, not just the United States, but Canada and South America as well. Once we did that, then we had the right team around to make sure we get the right hardware for people, because the cool thing about us, we have over 10,000 accounts and clients over the last 15 years. And a lot of people have been doing spaces like this, your hospitality, your retail, etc. But they haven't done really a lot of LED because it's a newer thing. Mm-hmm. So we like to help support them with training and guidance and make sure they get those couple first projects under their belt and make sure they get the finish line so they look like a rock star and look great to the end user, right? So what we do is we have a thing called a quote request form, which you can see here real quick, which basically just comes up with all the different information you're going to need to do a spec sheet, right? From if it's an indoor, outdoor, the size, diagonal, and so on, right? Mm-hmm. So we do all that hard work for people that might be not real familiar with the space or this technology or want to get into it. But it can be very confusing, right? Mm-hmm. The other thing we did is we partnered with Novastar, right? They're the kind of the Ferrari, the big dog when it comes to processors in the LED industry. We're not just a distributor, we're a partner. So when we do projects, we have that second to none support on that last 5-10% of the walls, because LED itself installing isn't really complicated. It's the last part with the processor and the content. So we want to make sure we support people in that last part, because that can be the most difficult. That's kind of our line.
And is there a range of sizes? You do any custom sizes, or there are set product lines within your capabilities where you can just say, I want to keep it simple, I don't want to do anything outrageous in terms of size or design?
Sure, yeah. So we can do anything from, if you look over around the corner here, we'll have about 43-inch right here. And this would be like a retrofit, right? So it's an LED 43-inch. We have 55-inch cabinets as well. These are good for your retrofits, right? So if you go to a bar or restaurant, you see a big screen with those bezels, right? This will replace it, right?
Right.
And then we look back over here, back to what we call an all-in-one, which is what you're gonna see, really good for your education, right? Corporate offices, for your boardrooms, that type of technology. And of course, we have the big screens for your home theaters and restaurants and bars as well, everywhere. So we do everything from small, big, medium, and everything in between.
And if folks want to get in touch with you to help with the design services, you'd start with the crimsonav.com brand?
Absolutely, yeah. If you go to our new site we just launched this past year, crimsonav.com. Go back there. And you can look under the LED Expert Group logo. We have a new page we're launching for that as well.
Great.
But yeah, any kind of quotes to come to me in my department, we'll work through you. And I mean, like you said about the install, one last thing I'll say is we have a guided install service, so we help our people that want to do the first one. We'll go there in person and guide that, or we could do a full install for some people as well. So.
Well, great, Matt. Thanks so much. Really enjoyed talking to you.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.